fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the family. Hold on, I made some tea. But happy Pisces full moon. Well, shit. Pisces total lunar eclipse, Pisces full moon. It's a lot to say together. But happy full moon, and it's not peaked yet, but I am here with your elemental reading. Let us pray. Let's see what comes out for you today. After this, you won't see me again until it's time to read for the Virgo new and solar eclipse. Got some things to do. And I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday, happy Saturn day. Today is 101. 3:02 p.m. East Coast time. It is Saturday, September 6, 2025. There's a feels like the energy of preparation. Oh, it just started raining. So 3:03 p.m. It's interesting because when I was ending the water signs, it started raining, and I'm beginning your energy, and it just started raining. Very interesting. So that's giving cleansing. I love the rain. Okay, hold on. We're almost done lighting the sage. Okay, ready. Can you hear it? Pause the music. The air is on. Hold on. Let me turn it off real quick. It should go off as we're praying 222. Let's pray. Aww. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, on this Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse energy that is unfolding for them over the next 6 months. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide, clear channel, clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect as the month unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me whenever they are guided to do so. Allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thank you for divine insight. Thank you for divine foresight. Thank you for divine protection. Thank you, Spirit. Gratitude. Ashe. All the air went off as soon as we finished the prayer. Can you hear the rain? So, very different energy from water signs. For you, it's giving the timing of this eclipse, like the way things are unfolding, the timing of it truly seems perfect. Now, the energy, the word perfect, 333, came up for the water signs in a different aspect, but it's now coming up for you as well, which is very interesting. But it's getting heavier. It's like the heavier the rain, the more the cup overflows. And this is not to be biased, but that's just the energy. It's getting heavier. There's no thunderstorms. It's just rain. It's just purification, cleansing, renewal. It's giving you have been heard. Yeah, as soon as I said cleansing, purification, renewal, all of the birds scattered. So things are, the rain is, it's washing away, it's clearing. Aww. I'm very eager to see your cards. Okay, so again, if you didn't watch the last elemental reading we did, we're going to do a collective reading for the fire signs, and then I'll pull it individually at the end and post the timestamps for the individual fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Where are we going to start? We're going to start with the signs of the times. And we will leave it like this until it stops raining, if it stops raining. This is beautiful. Thank you, God. been a while since it's rained too. So if you've been in a drought, honey, you have been in a drought. Expect a waterfall. Yeah, Firefly Windsor. Alright, fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a cleansing lunar eclipse for you. Literally. But what is the, what's going on for the fire signs? Hold on. I'm gonna start here. Okay, we'll start here. See, sunflower action. So yeah, the sun is about to shine. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The best part of this reading is the rain. So far. Okay, but we haven't pulled a card yet. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, spirit of gratitude. That's just how I feel with the rain. Being the music in the background. So much gratitude. Alright. Cards are falling in my lap for you too. You have 40, the land between. I keep saying this great and full card, but we'll see if it comes out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, Beyond the Ordinary, 45. Awakening Genius, 29. All of these are upright so far. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, full moon, total. I was about to say total. What the fuck? Who is Toto? Is that from the Wizard of Oz? We're going to look into I almost said Torto. Toto. You have Earth Magic. I crack myself up. I really do. Ooh, the Oracle's gift is sideways, but it fell on top of the land between and beyond the ordinary. So, okay. It's a lot of power here. You have the Oracle's gift, beyond the ordinary, earth magic, awakening genius. Okay, what else? Alright, you have exposed and revealed in reverse, but it fell on top of the Oracle's gift, okay? Hear the rain. Hear unexpected opportunities. Wish upon a star. Hold on. Trying to lay this so I read it correctly. Okay. So beautiful. I hear the song, beautiful. I just want you to know. Okay. Damn, what did I say we were going to see? The great and full. Something about your cup. If your cup, whatever cups have been empty, they're about to be filled. Like I see something being poured. So, over time. Because this is the next 6 months. I think that thunder is coming. It's giving a let's get ready to rumble. But how I was hitting the desk is giving drums, like drum roll. Yeah, ooh, time machine. Damn, hold on. Aries, Leo, Sag, anything else? Opening to discovery. Smoke and mirrors is what fell in my lap. Push this up. Aries, Leo, Sag, anything else? Spirit of gratitude came out. Ears wide open. I think we're good. Yeah, a powerful move. And then you have Endless possibilities on the bottom with bearing fruit on the bottom as well. Lord God, there's some new territory. So we have, first of all, I need to count. It's a lot of cards, so I need to count. But what is center above all is number one, earth magic, okay? You hear the rain? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So a change, ending, rebirth. With awakening genius being here, it's definitely giving Phoenix rising for sure. Very beautiful energy. So as I mentioned, so before I started pulling these cards, I mentioned that throughout this eclipse season, which again, it hasn't peaked yet, but we're slowly approaching and going back to that energy of a cup being poured into. But it's not like a quick pour, you know, it's taking some time. It's 313, we have 13 cards, and the number 3 is definitely a theme for you. Hear the thunder? 11:23 on the timer. 1, 2, 3. So with earth magic, there is, again, new territory, new physical territory that you're stepping into. This territory is an elevation because it's surrounded by awakening genius and wish upon a star. I do feel like a lot of you fire signs have been you've been in communication with the divine about something specific, something you have been wanting to release, something you've been wanting to gain. It's just something there is something, whatever this wish upon a star, it's very specific. And I do feel like when you connect, you do get confirmation, just like it started raining when we got into your energy. And it had stopped, but the restart, there's a start, there's a new beginning. That's happening, but it's like whatever this literally divine communication that you're having with what you desire, which upon a star is your heart's desires, the timing of that unfolding is truly about to be beautiful. Number 3, and you literally have 333 here. Ears wide open is giving, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to what you hear. Hear the thunder. For a lot of you, what you hear is, I hear proposition of what's to come, the good shit specifically. There's a lot being cleared away, going back to the rain, representing an energy of washing away, okay? Just like a salt bath, a shower, water is cleansing, water is healing. Our bodies are made of mostly of water. The earth itself is mostly water, okay? Our emotions, our feelings, our love, all of that good shit, right? The magic within us. Now, let's start from the beginning, okay? Because we started in the middle, but let's run it back. So this most recent eclipse that started in March that we're currently ending, Spirit could have ran a lot of shit back, you know. Saw the full circle moments in life for you. So you have the land in between, you know, depending on the choices you have made is a reflection on the position that you are in presently, currently, whenever you're hearing my voice, okay? Next to that, you have beyond the ordinary, upright. So for a lot of you, you chose a path that was unexpected. You know, 14 minutes in, you could have followed a divine path, followed a divine journey, made decisions that were out of beyond people's expectations of the decisions that you would make for yourself, for your life, for whatever you got going on, okay? With exposed and revealed being in reverse and oracle's gift being sideways, it's giving something is in the process of coming to fruition. Whatever this is, it has already been revealed to you that it is to come, okay? Whether God has given it to you, whether this has been, you know, someone else crossing paths in life or speaking upon your life, whatever the case may be. All right. Now, when it comes to you personally, with awakening genius, this next eclipse season, you are learning a lot. I feel like you're starting a lot of new experiences. You're getting involved in a lot of new activities. In areas where you have stepped outside of your comfort zone, I feel like you're taking that a step further. And with earth magic, I do feel like you're putting yourself out there in a way that you haven't before. And with that energy next to wish upon a star, I do feel like it's the energy of, you know, it's like, Spirit, if you really want me to do this, I'll do it. I just need you to 15, 16, affirm and confirm. Affirm that I need to make this change, 15, the devil, 16, and initiate the tower, right? And then with time machine, honey, because wish upon a star is 12, it breaks down to 3, and time machine is 3 too. So with that time machine, it's like, you know, Spirit shows you the steps, like a clock, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, in divine order, in divine steps. And with opening to discover, you're like, okay, you already have the key. The key is you, and now you're unlocking the door again. There's a lot of new experiences, new involvements, new connections, period. However, with smoke and mirrors, it's like, yes, you are given a vision that you are starting to take action on throughout these next 6 months. But with smoke and mirrors, there's a lot of uncertainty is uncertainty, okay, that is going to be presented along the way. And I feel like, going back to this wish upon a star, this is in addition and tied into awakening genius. And with time machine, there was a time before where you did not trust yourself to, and I feel like trusting yourself is connected to your decision making, okay? You may have went against your own wisdom, own judgment in regards to making a decision, but there was a time where you should have lit the fire, but you chose to keep the fire put out, in a sense, right? And with time machine being here, there's a new opportunity. And with opening to discovery, it's also giving, like, finding a loophole in a sense as well, or unlocking a code in this matrix to get to the next level in regards to something. But the smoke and mirrors is giving uncertainty. But even throughout the uncertainty, there's a certain grace that you carry with you, which is a reflection of the spirit of gratitude. This reading is just flowing. But in addition to that, with ears wide open, the reason why this energy is different is because there's something about you listening, okay? Whether this is something you've been actively working on doing, you know, to be a better you, or something that you really mastered throughout this past eclipse season. And with powerful move, it's giving, honey, there's about to be a great risk that you've taken and a great reward that you're about to receive for it, okay? Which is why you're surrounded by endless possibilities and bearing fruit. That was very simple and to the point. Now, before I clean this up, for some of you, you could be at a crossroads, right? Currently, with the land between. You could have a choice on options in different directions, you know, you could take. You could have a lot of options. If you feel like you don't, again, if you feel like your cup is empty, it's about to be filled. But whatever the case may be, with exposed and revealed and reversed, it's giving there's a lot that you know with the Oracle's gift, and there's a lot that you don't know as well. And the lot, Lord, the lot that you don't know, it's very magical, celestial. Like, look at all of let me show you all of these fucking stars, okay? You got stars on damn near every fucking card, okay? So again, the center of this, earth magic, all these stars. Wish upon a star, all of these stars. Time machine, stars, okay? Ears wide open, stars, okay? Powerful move, stars. The spirit of gratitude. You see the stars right here? All right, honey, even in smoke and mirrors, baby, you got some stars. Opening to discovery, stars. Endless possibilities, stars. Even in the land between, stars. The only, there's a star in the corner for Oracle's gift, a star above exposed and revealed. But I don't see any stars in Beyond the Ordinary and Awakening Genius, which is letting me know it's celestial, okay? It's very, something's changing on a soul level for you, for sure. All right? And again, there's a lot that you know. There's a lot that you don't know. I feel like there's a lot of surprises in store for you. I do feel like there's a lot of epiphanies happening as well. Also with Awakening Genius, I do feel like you are the first in your tribe, bloodline, whatever the case may be, to do something out of the ordinary. Feels like you're about to go extremely hard for something that people, I don't know, it's like people have their own perception of what you'll achieve, what you'll do, what you'll accomplish, all of that, right? And then you dispel a narrative, and then you aim higher, and they still come with the same fucking shit. And then it's just like you keep going and going and going and elevating and rising, but people still meet you with the same lack of faith, lack of hope, negativity. Like, okay, they did that, but they won't do this. Like, I don't know. That shit is weird. Also, with ears wide open, I feel like you're going to catch a lot of people because you have exposed and revealed in reverse. So it's this energy of like catching people in the act, catching people in the process, okay? You know, like, I don't know, real time. Or it's like information coming to you that I don't know, you just, it's giving keep your ears to the streets for sure. But also, as I mentioned originally, it's connected to you listening. Like, you've been listening and sacrificing too. With smoke and mirrors, you know, a lot of you really have no idea what's ahead for you. And I feel like, you know, whoever I'm speaking to, you're more so like these last 5 years from you. Well, that's for everyone. No one expected 2020, right? Unless you were a part of the pandemic. But anywho, even like, you know, when that situation was over and things started to move forward, because ain't shit been back to normal. Okay, I don't know what the fuck a normal is, but as that situation, again, as things started to move forward, as I said last, I just feel like there's been a lot of change that has happened internally, the way that you think, personally, in every aspect. And wherever you are now, you did not expect to be here. So going back to that energy of uncertainty tied into smoke and mirrors with, you know, what's to come over the next 6 months for you. You hold a lot of answers. And, you know, collectively as fire signs, your opposite is air. So Awakening Genius is intellectually bright, you know? It's like it's giving me the energy of thinking too hard, smoke and mirrors, and by thinking too hard, you easily overlook the solution. It's like giving the energy of if it was a snake, it would have bit you 2, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. So, but it's like you're coming out of that energy. It's very beautiful. It feels very. The rain got lighter. Yeah, it feels very light. What's on the bottom is still Earth Magic 1. So there's a new beginning for sure unfolding. Anything else for the fire signs from this deck? I hear great is thy faithfulness. Yeah, opening to discovery came back out. I feel like there's about to be more travel in your future. Now you have time machine in reverse. A lot of you are cease and desisting a lot of cycles. Yeah, the land between. Some of you are choosing to open the door without knowing the risk. Yeah. Feels like you're about to go against the grain. The storyteller, yeah, and write a new story for sure. It fell underneath the land between. And then you have a tall tale. What did I say before that? What did I just say? Oh, some of you are about to go into something not knowing the risk. Claire, is this that? Is exposed and revealed into exposed and revealed into me. I see a burst of magic. Something is, so there's a need, there's caution here. There's a trap. So you have the storyteller and a tall tale, Pinocchio energy. So it's giving like someone, like, you know, you meet someone because you have a land between. So two paths become connected, right? In a correlation, you meet someone. And then it's like, it's like being gaslit like shit, you know? Breadcrumb like a motherfucker, but someone is false, a lie. And going back to the energy of, you know, people being exposed real time, you could catch someone in a lie real time. It's like already having the facts. We're in Virgo season as this energy is unfolding, but, you know, someone's choosing to be dishonest towards you. But outside of that, it's giving like be mindful of the people that are wanting to come into your life as this energy moves forward. So as this eclipse energy unfolds, because with birds of a feather, these are not your people. With the land in between, you know, there may be some similarities, but just because I hear there's correlation and similarities and likeness doesn't mean they're your motherfucking people, okay? And with the storyteller, this will be emphasized based on progression. Hold on, I'm trying to understand what the fuck that means. Like, how is progression defined? This is what I mean. I'll see. But then you also have a burst of magic, and you see, I think this is, I don't know if this is a lotus flower or not. I could be wrong. But you see how the energy is peeking out? It's really like all you need is you. And with that first spread being magical as fuck, like, I don't know. People, it's like, I don't know. You seeing this at this land in between this gazebo, it's like this gazebo was made for you, okay? Just for you. And it's like someone is trying to talk their way, these fucking birds, into why they should be in the gazebo with you. Okay? Why they need to be a part of the fucking story that you are starting to write, this new chapter, whatever the case is. But whatever they are saying, honey, is not, I hear this ain't that, but yeah, it's not. What song is that? I have no idea. I have no idea. But definitely take your time. If it's just because it sounds good doesn't mean it's good for you. And with Into Me, I see like there's a need to truly sit with yourself for the truth to be revealed. When this comes to whatever, I feel like this is connected to like contracts and shit, okay? And also doors that are being opened, whatever is being written. You see, this page is blank, so you are writing your story. Can you clarify a tall tale? I just want to see. It's I keep hearing the song Let Me See with Juicy J and Kevin Gates in them. But it's let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see your bankroll. But it's like someone is, it's like someone's talking like they got it, but they don't have it. Yeah, exposed and revealed, still here. And then you have Into Me, I See the Uncharted Sea. So two words pronounced the exact same, different complete meanings. You have sea, like the water. And then you have sea, like a third eye, physical eye, you know? So it's like, you know, something is not, I don't know. This is, I feel like this is someone or a group of people in specific. Yeah, my stomach is starting to hurt. I don't know. Just be mindful of collaborations. Basically, this is not the time to collaborate. That is what it is. It's not the time to collaborate. It's not the time to go into business partnerships. This is not that type of eclipse party, okay? Not at all. With Into Me, I see being a theme, you are truly all that you need for whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Whatever you think you need to outsource at this time, that is a fucking lie, okay? It's untrue. And you see with this uncharted sea, this pelican, honey, he's solo on this damn boat, okay? But he's going somewhere, all right? And whoever these birds are, it's no. No. He, she, they, no. Whoever it is, meaning singular or plural, it's a no. I also feel like with this uncharted sea and opening to discovery, it feels like spirit is about to take you spirit is about to take you on an adventure, right? And with this burst of magic, something is very cohesively and intricately designed just for you to experience for right now. Yeah, a higher view just for you. She is on this owl alone, okay? Here, take me there. Let's go there. Take me to that great place. I don't know. Or if there is a special place that you go, something, yeah, beyond the ordinary, where you reconnect with yourself. Into Me, I see there's something that's the storyteller, something definitely needs to be written about, told about, expressed. But timing is connected to this with Time Machine in reverse. You hear the rain getting heavier? Yeah, waking the lion. The energy theme feels like if metamorphosis. I know I mentioned Phoenix Rising. I mean, your fire energy, it's aligned, but it truly feels like a metamorphosis, a magical one, you know? And the reason why you're able to experience is because it's like you chose to walk the path of an odd that was against you. Yeah, the rain is getting heavier. Smoke and mirrors in reverse. But it's like choosing to walk the path of the greatness. I'm seeing the great people, but yeah, choosing to walk the path of greatness and just trusting that. And even when you feel like you get to the point where it feels like you should stop and turn around, it's like learning the difference between, you know, what is an intuitive warning versus, you know, intuitive guidance. And I feel like there's been several lessons with that as well, just throughout your life's journey. But going back to what I said, like, you are betting on yourself. I don't know, you're about to take a risk. But you see in the storyteller how the key is right here. And then this is the key that you need to open this door, even though there's a key under here too. So it's multiple keys, multiple options. But take your time. And this is the energy, you know, because it seems easier, lighter, it doesn't mean the grass is always greener. I don't know, the 80-20 rule is coming up too. I'm also getting, you need to survey something out. So like get opinions, gather opinions. I don't know. Something about resources too. IDK. I'm saying IDK because I don't know the specifics, but yeah. Anything else for the fire signs from this deck? Oh, a grand symphony. That's alignment. You see the hummingbird? Beautiful. What were we supposed to look up at the beginning? I have no idea. Let's keep it moving. It's coming down out there. Hold on, let me move the bird ball. Ah, chair. What the? Okay. With the rain, I just keep hearing, he washed them whiter than snow, whiter than snow. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, full moon, total lunar eclipse. Bliss. And then the water signs, I can't remember the download specifically, but it was like everyone's about to learn a lesson. And not all lessons are, you know, painful and traumatic. I did say some lessons are of bliss, and bliss came out. So that's very interesting. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, confirmation. Feels like, I don't know. The energy, it feels like being marked for something, but not in a negative way. I can't articulate it in the way that I feel it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have Eton, seduction, hood love, community. Sarky, stability. Restoration is in reverse. Okay, I understand. What else? You have Uwa, Alana, Beyond. Anything else for them? Excuse me. Okay. You have nurture on the bottom. You have Iku, transformation, heavy energy on a metamorphosis. You have vision in reverse and clarity in reverse. So yeah, again, there's a lot that you don't know. There is some uncertainty that is coming up. Feels like you're being, specifically, it feels like the devil is about to test you. And the reason why I say that, is because look what fell on top of bliss. Seduction. So there's a test coming from the devil, okay? And I feel like this energy is showing up in human form, okay? Being followed by hood love, community. Now, this test is going to come at a time where you're feeling very good, very vibrant, very stable, all right? And with community, this could be friends and or family. Restoration is in reverse. And restoration uprise is like a reflection of the star card, you know, pouring into yourself, going through that energy of healing. But I do feel like this is a time of experiencing for you, okay? I feel like this last eclipse was a time of healing for you. Yeah, a lot of you connected, you know, with the other side, deepened some relationships, made some life changes, whatever the case may be. But there's been, I don't know what that was, but it's giving the energy of you've been showing up, okay? Showing up despite whatever the case may be. And also there, I don't feel like you've been able to pour into your cup as much this most recent eclipse season as you would have liked. So that change is coming with this oncoming eclipse season. Now, with vision and clarity, it's giving the energy of not knowing, but still holding of I'm good regardless. Like truly, I'm good regardless. But then again, this is a warning of a test. So, my nose is itching. Hold on. I'm gonna pull out the tarot. What's the subject of this? I just want to know the subject. I don't need the specifics. I understand it's a test. But when I say subject, is this in regards to work, money, health, family? What is it? Subject. Five of Wands. There are some wars and battles you are not meant to fight that are being brought to you for you to fight. There are going to be some problems that are being brought to you specifically so you can resolve them. It's a trap. Again, whatever this is, it's on top of your bliss, okay? Like that's out of all these cards, honey, you got Iku, transformation, clarity, all of this shit, okay? But for this to come out on top of your bliss, literally, we have a fucking problem. So to clarify, this energy is the Five of Wands. This is conflict. Do not, you see, let me show you who, it's a person. I just want to iterate, it is a person, it is a human, okay? You see how she's just, this is the first card, she's chilling by herself, okay? And you could be masculine energy too, okay? Because honey, we got him here, all right? And then who are they chained up with? Who is this? Okay, this could be someone wanting to court you, date you, whatever the case may be friends. I don't know, but collaborations is not a theme. This is I just keep hearing keep them at a distance, okay? And also when it comes to community, I feel like for a lot of you fire signs, you know, if it's something that you like, you fucking with it, you digging it, you know, you'll put your passion into it, okay? You'll support, you'll show up, you'll advertise, you'll do this and that. There's a need to be mindful of the quickness. I hear don't be so quick-footed when it comes to others. Because with clarity being in reverse and vision being in reverse, and restoration, you see this light behind the crown? You hear that fucking hair on? Something is hidden, okay? Very well. Very well. It's meant to be that way. God is allowing it to be that way, okay? But again, this is a test from the devil, which is why the devil is on top of bliss. So no. And I feel like with this stability, because stability is here, but we're not touching too much on it. So this is definitely in regards to earthly matters. Again, I mentioned human. Stability is a representation of Capricorn energy. But it feels like, I feel like I'm speaking to someone that has... It feels like someone is very disturbed by someone else's peace, okay? And this could be, again, sibling, friend, partner, but someone's peace is extremely internally disturbing to another soul. But at the same time, it's like being intrigued by the peace and the light that is carried despite the adversity that whomever may be facing, right? And it's like, I like that. I want that around me, but at the same time, it's like being a fucking energetic fucking blood sucking tick of a vampire, you know? And just, I just hear, stay clear. You can't help nobody but yourself. Fuck. That shit just gave me a headache. Oh my God. Yeah, justice. Stay clear. You can't help nobody but yourself, all right? At this moment in time. Like, wherever you love to lend a helping hand when it comes to your community, Spirit is asking you to keep that helping hand, do you see in this stability, to yourself, okay? Okay. And people may view you as the enemy because you're choosing your bliss in this aspect. And that could be the test as well. Yeah. Okay, chilling. You earned this. But people want to disrupt that, okay? So, be mindful. Yeah, Four of Wands. So, interesting. I landed the Four of Wands on top of transformation. So, community is a theme. Growth is a theme. Family is a theme. Expansion is a theme. We already said that elevation is a theme. But you're literally walking away from one cycle into another. Heavy energy on a cycle because you have transformation here. And again, you have nurture on the bottom. Take care of you at this time. These next 6 months, fire signs, it's given PNB Rock, selfish. That's the song theme. I want you out of myself, I swear. That's what God is saying. You don't need nobody else. All them damn stars you had in that first spread. Okay, I want you out of myself. That's the vibes. And y'all eat McDonald's? I say that because when I said that's the vibes, I heard I'm loving it. I don't eat McDonald's, but take better care of yourself. Please, yes. Just, honey, just because it's good, like, no. That's a great comparison. Thank you, Spirit. That's a great comparison, because just because it's good and it's affordable and it's something quick does not mean it is long lasting, it is healthy, it's going to aid you and reward you in the end. McDonald's does not contribute to fucking stability, okay? And these people be looking at you like McDonald's, okay? Metaphorically speaking, but literally at the same time. So just, yeah. Also, just all I'm going to say this is when it comes to if you are single, it's given in addition to this test, decoy before desire. That's all I'm going to say. And we're going to move on. What else? Do you have anything else with this? It's given threes a crowd. Yeah, Seven of Swords. No, people have an agenda. For you, with you, I don't know, but people got their own agenda with you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you're being asked to stay clear of the agendas, okay? You hear the birds? Confirmation. But I also hear the song, I don't know what it's old as fuck, but get fucked up, get fucked up. And I feel like that's what your ancestors will do if they try to, it's the balcony cleared, as soon as your ancestors will get rid of them. The way that balcony just cleared, there's not a bird on the balcony at this moment, okay? So they can get fucked up. That's funny. That's hilarious, okay? Hold on. Do you have anything else? Yeah, Conjuring Legacy. They're not playing with you. Or them, okay? Feels like the energy of you may have to put someone in their place, or a few people. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people got you fucked up too. But we did say that. It's like, you surpass people's expectations and they still fucking doubt you. Look, you have compassion, family, truth, aura, and higher perception. But you see in this family, this is a broken, shattered frame, okay? This is a memory has been shattered. Something has changed. Walking out of one cycle, moving into another. For a lot of you, a question you could be asking yourself is, what will happen if I sacrifice this person or people? And Spirit is like, I don't know, sacrifice them and let's see. Like, that's the energy. Great risk, okay? Yes, silent retreat, silence. Sacrifice them and let's see. It's kind of, ooh, damn. Also, maybe you should just go ghost. You know, silent retreat, silence, just go ghost and let the truth be revealed, you know? Let people's true colors start to show. Do they really fuck with you or not? Change your fucking number and don't tell nobody you change your number. Let's see that let's see the methods that they go to and through in order to connect with you to make sure, honey, you still alive and fucking breathing, okay? It's just like, you know, how much will people go out of their way for you the way that you are quick to get up and fucking go out of your way for someone else? And I feel like when it's all said and done, you have the 7 of Swords on the bottom. You walking away with these swords by your motherfucking self, okay? It's kind of like, and with the looking of, it's like, I know better now, you know? Yeah, unconditional love, the blueprint, but I do feel like over these next 6 months, you're about to see who truly loves you unconditionally, flaws and all, and who truly does not fuck with you. Who you've been giving compassion and grace to and who has not been reciprocating that energy. It's giving, like, don't be offended, but it's like you have been fooled, okay? You have. But it's okay. Your ancestors, it's a clean sweep, all the birds back. That is hilarious, okay? Yeah, literally. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like a thief in the night. What's that? Yes. Stop right there. Fire signs, your energy, Ace of Fire. I hear I'm on a new level, but what the fuck? What did I just say? Oh, everybody's fighting. Cardinals are fighting. I don't know what bird that is, but they're fighting. Anywho, I forgot what the fuck I was going to look up. I know it was in the Bible, but I don't know. But you are about to see who fucks with you and who doesn't. Who will go the extra mile for you and who won't. I do feel like there are people that you may still be connected to that may have used to go the extra mile and do all the things for you, but you've surpassed them somehow, some way. So they don't jump for you the same way. That's jealousy, isn't it? Is that jealousy or envy? More so the same thing, but yeah. You're just about to see a lot of true colors. And that's going to push all of you into a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. All of you. Yeah. Split the deck to the full. It's giving future. Watch this. Ooh, mercy, honey. I don't know. But then I hear No Mercy by Boosie. Wow. I don't know. Now that song is in my head. My ghetto. My ghetto. Yeah. This is a time to harbor your energy. Be very selective. Yeah, that's the thing. Be very selective. This eclipse season is very selective. Okay, Nanabarugu. Okay, very selective. Okay, and if someone wants to get in the way, do you see this knife in her hand? Okay, they're not playing. And I feel like they're not playing because whatever type of time you're on, you're not playing either. I feel like you've made that statement, but yeah, glow possibility. You're on a new level. I don't know. What else for the fire signs? How have we been here? If you make it to 225, nigga, you an OG. You know, when I turned 25, when I turned 25, that was a theme. That lyric from that song, No Mercy. If you make it to C25, you an OG. I started calling myself an OG when I turned 25 because of that song. No cap, okay? All right. Fire signs. You have, getting a lot of one energy. Evil eye protection, okay? So, yeah, you up your protection. It made me pull out my evil eye bracelet, but you also have, so evil eye protection, and then you have palm destiny. January 18th could be a significant date for you. January 18th, 2026, fire signs. It's really bothering me that I know I have several things to look up and I don't remember any of them. But your destiny is protected. But people are, you know, you have evil eye in destiny here. If you are interested in doing palm readings, or don't let nobody read your palm. You hear the word? I don't know. It's just you need to not play with you. You need to be very selective, okay? Especially with the new beginnings that you're entering into. There's a lot about to be presented, and you do have options. Yeah. Anything else? One second. Hold on. I'm going to tell you what I just tried to do. There we go. On the bottom, you have butterfly metamorphosis, and metamorphosis was a theme at the beginning. So I might as well tell you what I just did. I went back to the beginning of this live to try to figure out what I said at the beginning that I was going to look up, but I couldn't find it, and I didn't want to waste any time. So, yeah. But, no, the week of, because you have 118 and then 122. So that's the week of the 18th. January 18th is on a Sunday. It's the day before Martin Luther King Day. So that week, just pay attention to that week, okay? Anything else for the fire signs? Yeah, fence boundaries. It's very important. It's very important. Yeah. And then we're back to where we started, glow possibility. So whatever is starting for you, protect it. Whatever new beginnings you are agreeing to, whatever terms you are accepting, protect it. If new people are coming into your life that you truly see as sacred, protect them. Yeah. Moon emotions, also protect your emotions. Be mindful of I hear the ammunition you give to people when it comes to you, okay? Here, this is not the time to let shit slip, okay? I don't know, it's given like people are ready, just wanting to find a reason to be locked and loaded for you, metaphorically speaking. But yeah. All right, so for what we spoke on, let's pull some timing and then we'll get into the individual signs real quick. Fire signs. Timing that is of significance regarding this partial, or just messages regarding this partial, I mean, shit, ain't shit partial about it. Total lunar eclipse. The next. What the fuck? I was about to say the next partial eclipse is the solar eclipse, but then that happened. That's a war in the sky. That shit just, hold on, I'm out of breath. Whew. That was crazy. I don't know what to say about that. Anything else for the fire signs? Okay. July is on the bottom. All right, so you want me to take that? Okay, no. We have March. You have 317. Isn't this usually like St. Patrick's Day? But the number 3 has been a theme since we started. But you have between the next couple of weeks and March of 2026, which around the time of the next eclipse season. So yeah. Okay. Let's pull it individually. Maybe the storms in Georgia be different, okay? Like truly different. Shit I've never heard before in my fucking life. Or I don't even know if that's the right way to say it. It's like I don't know. The wars be louder. I'll say that. Okay? Yeah. Okay. My nose is itching. Take a chill pill. Hell, Aries. All right, messages specifically for Aries placements for this total lunar eclipse in Pisces. That lip gloss got my lips feeling crazy. You have, hell yeah, based on what we just heard, but a fiery climax approaches. I see a win-win outcome as forecast, Aries. You have be bold and make the first move. But shit, this is your energy, Aries. Honey, something is coming, okay? There's about to a big boom, okay? Your boom shakalaka boom boom. Nothing will come of this situation. Don't let pride get in your way. Anything else for Aries? Excuse me. On the bottom, confidence is your key to success. New moon and Leo, luck is on your side. So Aries, this is a favorable time for you to initiate something. Now, whatever nothing will come of this situation. Don't let your pride get in your way. There's something that you want to release that you're holding on to. You may think it's unwise to do so. Clear that fucking negativity. You may think it's unwise to do so, but the bell is time for a clearing, okay? Just stop all that fucking chatter, okay? Now, on a positive note, baby, it is time. This is prime time to initiate. This is prime time to get shit done, okay? This is prime time to move with courage, move with pride, with don't let pride get in your way, and basically don't allow your pride to hold you back, you know? It's giving don't, hold on. I hear don't allow your pride to make you subservient. Hold on. I know that's a movie, but, or a show on Netflix. Yeah, someone overly willing to obey or serve another. Do I need to get up? Because, honey, what the hell? It's a lot of chatter. I don't understand. But yeah, don't allow your pride to make you subservient. But definitely allow it to push you forward with whatever it is you're wanting to initiate. Spirit is saying be bold and make the first move, okay? And once you make the first move, the climax that approaches behind that is very favorable, with luck being on your side. With whatever it is. And it doesn't have to just be one thing. But you not being bold and making the first move is causing no progress. With nothing will come of this situation. So get out of your own way, get out of your doubt, get out of your insecurities, you know, get out of that lower shadow energy and step into what's high vibrational. You can argue outside, up in there. I don't like chaos in my fucking reality, okay? Anywho, yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. Final message for Aries. It's very to the point, like the very first message. Hold on. Was that metamorphosis? Yes, metamorphosis. All right, message for Aries. That's the theme for fire signs. You have the sacred well, replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. It came out in reverse though. So this is what's changing. Over these next 6 months, you will be in the energy of replenishment. Spirit has you focusing on divine self-care and giving from an overflowing cup versus a half empty cup or well. Okay? Okay. I love you. God bless you. Leo. Hi, Leo. Let's see what this Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse has to say to you. Leo. You have also don't let pride get in your way. Leo, which is your energy. So Aries energy came out for Aries. Leo, you came out for you. Okay. Leo. Okay. So you have a new start is coming in reverse. The end of a tough cycle approaches in reverse. The energy is gaining momentum. A win-win outcome is forecast. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so baby, you're the problem. To just be direct, Leo, you are the problem. You've been the fucking problem. With you starting and don't let pride get in your way. You're allowing your pride to get in the way of a new beginning. You're allowing your pride to get in the way of a tough cycle coming to an end. All right, but something is building for you to get out of your own way, for a new start to come in, and for a tough cycle to end. Okay, ending one cycle and walking into another. A win-win outcome is forecast for you. So whatever worry that you have that is creating a pride, that is creating an internal defect or stagnation for you, I just feel like this win-win or Shit. This one forecast, I'm not gonna tell you the word I was about to say, shows that whatever you're worried about, you have a favorable outcome. So 411 information, release the worry, okay? Hold on. Leo. But something that you're already working on is building. There's no need to restart. And that could, if something doesn't progress the way that you like, you could feel the need to dismantle it and restart and start over. That could be a bad habit of yours, which is pride getting in your way of achieving a cycle. You know, see something through. Because whether you realize it or not, something is building. Again, a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, and then for you, you have 14. Balance, Archangel Zachiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So whatever, yeah, you are dissatisfied with and you like to just clean house, Spirit is saying it's time to break that habit this eclipse season for sure, okay? Yeah, damn, you have the moon, a lot of majors. There's a lot of major shifts happening. The moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back, like we literally just spoke of. And then the last card, damn, all majors, okay? But the world, Archangel Michael, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment, which is a reflection of this win-win outcome is forecast. You have some heavy hitters on your team, Zachiel, Haniel, and Michael, get into them. But also make sure that there is a new start coming and the end of a tough cycle approaching that you are unaware of. Going back to that clarity and vision. And the more that this comes to a head, the more chaos with these births that are happening. It's like chaos is a reflection of your elevation. And how you entertain it is also a reflection of your elevation as well, okay? Anything else for Leo? Okay. Very interesting. Also, if you're in the energy of feeling like you have to rush, play catch up, I'm getting Russian roulette. You don't need to rush or compete, okay? For shit. You're straight like that, straight like that. Final message for Leo, please. All right, so on the bottom you have making waves. See, the energy is gaining momentum. Where is it? Because it was definitely upright. And then you have momentum is building. It's your time achievement, okay? So hella momentum. But the final card for you, Leo, is the Healing Lagoon. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. Feels like you're trying to keep up with something or be sure that you don't miss your time, your mark. You don't need to worry about that. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to take a moment. And this message is for me, 333 on the timer, because, honey, I've been here all 7 days this week. And I'm like, well, damn. I've been here all 7 days this week. And I notice when I take breaks, it fucks with my algorithm for YouTube, okay? I don't like it. But now that I'm about to take a break till the next eclipse, okay, in 2 weeks, because I need it. But it's like, you know, just being concerned, you know, making sure I stay within the loop, the algorithm. But message to me, but same message to you. You don't need to rush shit. Just make sure you're getting the job done, okay? Okay. Yeah, let it go. Release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. God bless you. Sagittarius. These are motherfucking birds. Hi, Sag. All right. Sagittarius. Pisces full moon. Solar lunar eclipse. You have the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Says loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. Hey! No wonder. It's like fucking 50 of y'all. Like, Jesus, share. Fucking that's claustrophobic as hell. Back to you, Sagittarius. You have the Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So I'm literally watching them bully each other, which is why they're fucking arguing. Out of some, it's like somebody trying to bully you out your spot. You know, that's what the birds are doing. It's like you're eating it, I want to eat it too, so get out the fucking way so I can eat too. That energy is focus on y'all, okay. And I'm sorry, Sag, but that is bothering me. And I could easily close the door, but no, I like the fresh air. Okay. It's interesting. The rain stopped too. I just noticed that. So, yeah, it's time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. You have Archangel Michael with you. Organization and logic. Structure and discipline. Leadership. And then you have the Three of Swords here. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. So Three of Swords is giving accountability. Knight of Earth is giving honor your commitments, like it says on the card, literally. And then organization and logic, honestly, it's giving get your shit together, okay? I don't know what you need to get together. I don't know what you have going on. But something just like these birds is chaotic as hell, okay? It's too chaotic. For a lot of you, you've been, I hear, in too many crowds. Just because it's just so many birds that it's in one spot, which is why, I don't know. When it comes to this Knight of Earth and the Emperor, there's solo energy. This Three of Swords is other energy. Y'all need to work it out and heal. The fuck? Sagittarius, work it out and heal. Like I just told the damn birds, okay? Conflict resolution. Stop always focusing on the fucking problem. And I'm not trying to project the energy from that to you. But no, clear that fucking chaos. So yeah, I feel like this is a lot of internal chaos as well. That's starting to reflect externally. I also feel like it's starting to affect a lot of relationships that you have knowingly as well as unknowingly. The energy of projection is a theme, and self-awareness is a theme as well. When it comes to honor your commitments, what is it that you said you wanted to do, achieve, start, be a part of, build, and how are you contributing to that? And this is also, you know, I hear find one thing, stick it through, stop playing the switch up game. Also, there's a lot of family healing that's coming into play with this Three of Swords, because this is a family of horses. And with that great sadness, take time to heal. There could be a transition happening. There could be a loss. My condolences if you're experiencing a loss. That loss could contribute to a lot of family chaos. And would take time to heal. This is not the time to attack. This is the time to love, okay? Okay. Got me with my hands on my hips and every fucking thing right now. What the it feels like there's some maturity happening for you, Sag. Okay? Okay. Sagittarius. You know what's very interesting to me about that interaction? Is that by now they would have came back. But honey, when I be telling people they need to heal, it's very similar to real fucking life, okay? They get offended, okay? They're not ready for that. They don't want no parts, okay? It's not dramatic enough. When healing is dramatic as hell, okay? But you also have the energy is gaining momentum, so something is building. It feels like a boiling point, like something is coming. Yeah, surrender to the divine. Something is coming to a boiling point, and it's like the water is about to boil over. But if it does boil over, take time to heal the need to forgive yourself and others. But there is a need for you to create a plan. I hear 3, 6, 9, and 12 month plan. Okay, with honor your commitments. And with a guardian angel, you could have someone that is a reminder that you often ignore. And it's kind of with this 3 of Swords being the energy of the horses, you know, the metaphor of taking a horse to a water, but you know, you can't make them drink it. That could be a lesson within itself too, when it comes to either you to someone or someone to you. I feel like there's a lot of things that, there's a lot of just unexpected situations and unexpected shifts, especially in your connections throughout this time. But I do feel like there is separation happening for you to focus, because it's like when you have a lot of other shit around you or going on, you just lose focus. It's like there's an imbalance there. So it's like if God has to separate to elevate you, it feels like you're about to be separated to elevate somehow, some way. And until you buckle down and get things done and honor your commitments, and with this guardian angel, it could be, you know, you just need to follow through and do what you said you were going to do. And I don't feel like this is in regards to a human. I feel like this is in regards to promises you made to the divine. It's like you told God you wanted something. God set you up for you to have it, and you're not doing shit with the blessing. Like, that's what needs to be resolved, okay? Okay. Let me see something. Anything else for Sag? You hear the rooster? You have on the bottom, nothing came out, but you have succulence, resilience, and I was about to say, out of all the fire signs, your energy is the most unique of shadow work, healing, sadness. I mean, the 3 of Swords came out, but all is well with succulence. You shall overcome, but this does feel like a lesson. And the rooster is giving, it's a wake-up call. I mean, it just is what it is. Feels like your ego has been stroked long enough. I don't know where this is coming from, but that's the energy. All right. Close this out for a sec, please. Okay, so anything else? You have the pink dolphin. You know, the pink dolphins are extremely unique. Okay, so you have the pink dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. So very interesting for this to come out based on what we just read on. But I love it as a perfect way to end. So with pink dolphin, yes, your energy is unique compared to Aries and Leo with what was read, okay? And that's representing the pink dolphin. But what you're about to experience is so that you can experience celebration, fun, unbridled joy, and open heart. So that lets me know in your current reality, what shit that you think is sweet is not. It really isn't, okay? I feel like it's like the groups or whoever you're around, there's a lot of comparison. Like everyone wants to be better than the other. Going back to the birds, like move you out the fucking way so I can have what you have too. Or it's like, okay, if you got what you got, how can I be better? How can I stand out more? How can I be recognized as I don't know. That shit is a thing for fire signs, but it feels like you don't even realize like you're sitting at a table with enemies, you know? It's like you just looking at them all like fucking angels, and every single last one of them is a fucking enemy. So with whatever is happening, okay, whatever breakdown, because this is a breakdown for a breakthrough, literally. All right. And the need to forgive yourself and others is when people show you who they are, believe them. The reason why we hold on to anger and grudges is because we didn't want to accept that shit, okay? But once we accept the truth of the reality, we're able to progress forward, okay? For you, you're about to see some realities come to truth, okay? Or truth, and exposed and revealed was a theme for fire signs. It did come out in the collective message. But I do feel like by the time we get to the end of this, so when we read for the next the last eclipse season before we shift into spring, because eclipse season, we're now starting at the end of summer because we're still in summer, and the next one starts at the end of winter before we shift into spring because it starts in February. So yeah, we have one in February. It's like February 17th and March 3rd, and you know the astrological new year starts around the 20th or the 21st. They all coming back in flocks. Yeah, there's something about your flock. Even she has like 4 dolphins around her. Flocks, okay? The flock that you're around, it's not pure, it's not unique, it's very not. I don't know. It feels like, honestly, this 3 of Swords feels like there's a lot of relationships that are trauma bonds. That's what it is. And, you know, we be trying to make lifelong relationships out of trauma bonds, when once you heal, it no longer serves you, and that experience no longer serves you either. So it's like there's a time, this is now the time, because this celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart has no form of trauma associated with it. So yeah, whatever this is, it has to go. And this is the breakdown, this 3 of air, 3 of swords for the breakthrough, okay, as I have mentioned several times. All right. Yeah. That's what I got. I love you, fire signs. I'll see y'all for the next eclipse. We're going to start the readings before the eclipse, though. But who's next? Earth is next. Okay. See you soon. Love you. I'm doing good, Rashonda. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm about to end this, but tap into earth signs if you're called. Bye.